Ho ho ho! Randy's ramping up for another great year, but first he's got some trees to clear, so let's ramp it up into high gear. I don't have any more rhymes. So sit back, relax, and enjoy episode 18 of European Farms. What's going on, everybody? Dirty Randy here. You know what it is, and we got another day on the farm. We're down in the pit right now, and we're tracking down our skid steer. There she is. Looking good. Parked in somewhat of an unusual spot. That's alright. We're just going to top up our chickens real quick. We got a couple big bags of feed hanging around that, well, we could probably drop off for the boys. Get them filled up a little bit more. We did run low. Almost completely out. So we're going to make sure we don't do that again. Before we head out to our fields, we got a little bit more plowing to get done in just one of the vineyards, so it's not the end of the world. Alright, that's looking good. We're getting topped up there. And you know, these big bags are almost more convenient than our little trailer. Oh boy. Alright, of course, that's pretty much the end of that bag. We'll grab the rest of this one. And we should be in a pretty good spot. And then, of course, we do need to get some fertilizer down at some point. But it's pretty well, we're in good shape at the moment. Once we get, yeah, our chickens topped up, they should be good for a little while as well. Looks like they're happily producing some eggs for us. Oh, it did take that whole bag, so there you go. Good to know. Alright. Looking good, and we do have some trees that we kind of cut down. We could kind of keep chipping away at that today if we would like. It might not be a bad idea, because they are kind of just laying in the middle of our field. It would be nice to obviously get rid of those before we got to harvest, because, I mean, that's just going to be a problem. So, we're going to hop in this guy and get the rest of our cultivating done. We're plowing in, yeah, like I said, just one of our vineyards there. It's not too big. Shouldn't take us too long at all. And we'll be in a pretty good spot, I guess. I don't know why. I was going out the back way. I should have gone out the front, because then we'd be already in a straight shot. But now, I'd be at a goofball and go in the long way. Yeah, you can see all of our wood piled up. Got a glimpse of it there. I'm thinking we'll probably just have to get the guys from the lumber mill. They have a wood chipping service. They can come out and do that for you for a small fee. So I think that might be the way to go. Because we don't have like a whole lot, but we could get more done, obviously, if we have the chipper, you know, already kind of out for us. So we will get done, obviously, what we have to get done, and then we will kind of see where we're at, and if there's any more we can kind of do to just kind of improve the quality of life, really, is what we're going for, because there's some fields that, you know, a little bit inconvenient, you might say, to get done with some of the trees around there, but that's okay. We don't want to get rid of everything, but, you know, if we can kind of take down what's there, make it more convenient, we can always replant and just make things, you know, stay nice and green. I don't really want to lift my mulcher, so we might have a little bit of excess mulch hanging about. I guess I should lift the cultivator, though. Maybe that might help, Randall. Alright, well, this is pretty much the game plan. We got to get this 1-2 little patch of grapees done, and yeah, then we can move on to wood chipping and see how that is. I suppose it shouldn't hurt to check out the farm store just to see if they got anything cool on sale as well. But yeah, otherwise, we're looking pretty good. I think we probably next month want to attack pretty much all of our fields with our sprayers. And just get fertilizer down. We'll probably have to have the narrow tires on our big sprayer, but that's not a worry. and then yeah, we can get all of I said all of, and it made me think of olive, and I was like, we're not doing olives, we're doing grapes, but we'll get all of the grapes done as well. Alright, well, that wasn't too bad. I mean, definitely going up and down hills is, or, well, up hills, I suppose, is the worst, honestly. That's where this tractor, you can tell it's just a little bit underpowered for the job. But I mean, it still gets it done, just takes a little bit longer. I'm curious to see how the Fendt would perform with both of these guys going up and down hills. So something to think about. If it doesn't do any better, then there's really no point in changing it up. But if it does do better, then you know, might be worth trading this guy in and upgrading when we can. A little bumpy there. All right, we're looking good. Let's drop this guy off right here, and we can turn around and drop off the cultivator as well. Try not to crash into the J Dizzle. That's the John Deere, if you didn't gather that. And we can probably drop this guy off here as well. Looking good. Alright, well, I guess the Landini can stay here for now, because it looks like his sprayer for the vineyards is kind of blocked in a little bit. So, yeah, I guess we will save the spraying for next month when the crops are a little bit more grown. For now, we're looking pretty good. So we might, maybe we just bike over to the sawmill and see what they got going on there as far as some options to help us out with getting rid of these trees. Of course, we will be taking our bike because, yeah, we don't have a vehicle anymore. But that means more time for basketball. Oh, yes! Nailed it! Alright, looking good. Not really in the best outfit for a bicycle ride, but you know what? We're a working man, okay? What can you do? Let's get these legs popping. Into the forest. Will anybody find him? Will he ever come back? It's Randy's time now. Whoa, back route. I was gonna send it over the bridge, but I guess we'll just squeeze back here, which I guess that makes sense. You gotta get in and out somewhere. Oh, what is this little building? Hello there. Well, isn't that special? Alright, well, it looks like this is the unit that we're going to be using. Is this our old tractor? Chainsaw, go away. I think it is. Looks like they put a cage on it and some different wheels. But I think this is their old tractor. They must have scooped that up from the farm store. So that's pretty cool. Bicycle. Alright, well, I guess this looks like maybe the guy to talk to. Hello, sir. Yes, I would like to take purchase of your machine for a little while. I would just like to use it for the day, if that's all right. Is that all right? All right. He said that's all right. So, I guess we can just leave our bike here, and we'll pick it up later. I guess that's fine. Oh, okay. We can go up here. All right, awesome. Parking spot for the bicycle. And, yeah, let's give this guy a rip. Let's give it a rip, bud. Oh, yeah. She sounds good, honestly. Just as loud as I remember. Alright, I guess, yeah, this is the wood chipper we got on here. Let's throw on our beacons. We don't want to be savages. I mean, I guess we're kind of just going by. The straight private road's not really too far. Wow, that'll light up a forest for you. Holy Jesus. Yeah, okay. Alright. Well, these beacons, they let you know we're coming for sure. You can see them in broad daylight, no problem. Can you believe we biked up this hill, guys? It's amazing. Alright, well, yeah, I guess between this guy and our chainsaw, if we wanted to get rid of some of these extra trees, kind of like these ones in the middle here, in between the vineyards, we could. You know, I don't know. I guess knowing that we can use this in the future, it's not too far away, makes it a little bit easier if we did not want to get rid of all of them. But I guess we will see. So I don't know exactly, but I think it might be smart to just back down because we got crops here at the moment. So I don't think we got room to really pull around. So we're gonna have to do it like this. That's why I was trying to get these out of here sooner than later, because yeah, if they're just hanging out there, it just makes it more tough for us to get back. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I straightened all the way up for what? There we go. That's looking a bit better. Something like that. I don't know how far this crane can reach. Maybe we could organize some of these smaller ones in front. Just hello. Can we get out of the way? I'm not 100% sure, but I think these trees even hanging out here might be getting, you know, ruining a little bit of crops too. Just yeah, is what it is. We might have to kind of gradually back up, but I think that's probably a pretty good start. We might be able to hand bomb a little bit of the smaller stuff into here, but some of the bigger stuff probably have to use the crane. Well, alright, that's a problem. Yeah, I guess if we're gonna be blowing wood chips, we don't want them just all over our field. Gosh dang it, this is, well, this is dirty. Yeah, even I wonder. I'm gonna go see if I can get. Oh, you know what? I guess we could just grab another tractor. Yeah, let's do that. Oh no. All right. Well, this tractor has insufficient power to actually run this, and yeah, I got a call from the guys at the lumber mill. They're like, "What? Why did you take that tractor. It's not the one for the job. And I was like, well, I talked to the old man, and he said just do it. And I guess that guy, I guess he's the one that like started the company like 50 years ago. He doesn't actually like work there on a daily basis anymore. And he was just like, I mean, that's the one I used. You go for it. It works fine. But of course, I guess it does not anymore in modern times, old man. So he doesn't know what he's talking about. So we're gonna bring it back and swap it out for the one that does work properly. Silly guy. Not even me, it's the old man. Thankfully, it's not a far trip to get where we have to go. So, I don't know where they want it. I guess we'll just pull it around this corner. Oh. That must be the tractor they were talking about. Okay. We'll perch you down there and we'll hop in your bigger, badder friend. His name's Woody. That's cool. Alright. Little Case Puma, 240. Oh, she rips, bud. We could leave. I guess. That's the only way to leave. Unless you're a gangster. Yeah! Yeah! Why have 4x4 if you can't use all four wheels? You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Sweet airtime. Coming back down. Boom! Wow, that front weight just sent it. Almost crushed a deer. Would have had dinner right there. Alright. Well, we are absolutely ripping, and we will be back in just a hot second. Alright, well, we got that guy set up, and we're going to grab our trailer as well, and bring that guy on over, and hopefully, with any luck, we can get it close enough that the wood chips can spray in from there. It might be kind of painful getting it backed up, though. We'll do our best. Alright, we just bumped it up against the front weight there. And, well, fingers crossed. You know what I mean? Alright, might take a hot minute to adjust to this crane. We're just kind of trying out all of the ways we can move it around, you know what I'm saying?
after slaving away all night trying to figure out what he's doing with this machinery. He doesn't know what he's doing with his machinery. Randy gets it done.
Alright. Wow, that was a hectic evening. Jeez. Yeah, we're not the best with cranes and stuff like that, but thankfully we got it all done. Those trees are out of the way, and we're on to another month, so we're looking good. We did actually scoop up something in the sale last night. There was a front mower that we picked up. It was on sale for about $6,000, so you know, a pretty good price, a little over 50% off. And this one's been great for us, but you know, I wouldn't mind getting a front mower. Like I said, if one it does pop up on sale, that way we can get a baler for towing behind us and eventually just, you know, mow and bale at the same time. That's kind of the idea there, because essentially we're trying to just make money from it. Well, we got the Landini warmed up here, as well as our other tractor. We're going to get all of our spraying done, and all of our fields nice and fertilized before we go much further. We want to pick this guy up off the ground because it's very heavy. There we go. Alright, we just actually switched out to our liquid fertilizer. We had just the teensiest amount of herbicide left in there, but that's not a worry at all. So we're looking pretty good. And we get away with unfolding this here, we might just be able to. Nice, good timing. Alright, we got the narrow tires on here. We're gonna need those bad boys because our crops are growing. They're looking good. We did unfortunately ruin just a little bit of our crops the other day when we were backing up our trailer to just get all those wood chips in. That's really the best we could do, unfortunately, with the little room we had. So there you go. But yeah, this is probably as high as you would want the crop before you sprayed them, because we're pretty much right in them right now. We're just skimming the tops with all of our fertilizer, so it's looking good there. Looks like our grass is pretty much ready to get cut again as well, so that's awesome. Give us a good chance to use our mower, and we can maybe even rent a baler when we go pick it up and test all of it out. So that should be pretty good. I'm looking forward to it. Alright, we'll get that turned off. And I don't normally do a headland pass with our sprayer just because it's so massive, you know. Oh, come on, get past the fence. There we go. But I think just because our fence is pretty close on this side, it might not be the worst to just run through this. That way we can turn around a wee bit easier. But of course, now, with no trees in the middle of our field here, we can actually be a lot more effective with our spraying. Because, of course, before, we could only go so close to the trees without hitting it, and we would just have a lot of overspray, unfortunately, because we couldn't really reduce our working width, because that kind of brings it down on both sides, and we needed it to go out to the edge. So now we can kind of just run right down the middle, and it should have no problem spraying onto both fields there. So maybe we could, realistically, if I was using the whole width right now, being a little bit smarter about that, we could maybe get all of it done in 3 passes, but I think it might take 4. So let's see. Can we scoop up? Alright, we can scoop that corner up, and then we'll kind of do a similar little headland pass here once we get past that tree. Perfect. And then this shouldn't take us too much longer. Just trotting along, looking good, and then yeah, we'll get our spraying done as well on all of our vineyards. We did widen them recently. If you've been following along with the series, you would know. So we will test out our current sprayer on that again, because before that was always like really just a pain in the butt. It had you know, a little step ladder that sticks out the side, that if you had narrow aisles, it just totally would want to be getting stuck to them, and just creating chaos, really. So hopefully we should be in a better spot. You can see a little bit there to our left where we took out a little bit of crop with our trailer, but that's alright. Thankfully we have a lot more crop coming in than we did last year, so I will take it. Alright. Oh man, I thought I would have left ourselves enough room, but apparently not. That's okay. Alright. I still feel like, you know, we could probably go a little bit further. It's tough to tell exactly where we've been, but this sprayer is pretty wide, you know. So I think something like that should be alright. And yeah, we'll have one more pass going down, so we'll call it 4. But altogether, that's pretty quick. I've been talking so long, we don't even need to go into a big time lapse about it. But at the same time, we're gonna be getting done our vineyard spraying right after this. So then again, maybe we just make it a big one and get it all done, shall we? Okay. Oh my God, we're gonna hit the vineyard. Oh. Sticky situation. I might start to fold it and then refold it. And well, we know we did a little bit on this side, but we're looking good. We head down here, and yeah, you can see we did miss a little bit of spraying with the herbicide, so there's still a little bit of weeds there, but that's just because like this awkward length with the trees. But of course now it's much easier, so we're looking good. We're gonna pretty much be done in just a hot second here. And scene. Alright, let's get her folded up. And, well, hop in the Landini, get those guys done as well, and then hopefully we can get some mowing done, and we should be in a pretty good spot. Alright, looking good there. I guess we don't really want to block ourselves in as we were before, but we could pull up right in front of here and it'll be just fine for now. Alright, looking good. Landini, where you at? Well, I know where you're at. You're right here. What's up? Alright, sprayer. And really, this one should never have herbicide in it, so we should be good. Let's check how much is in there actually before we head off. Oh, we got like a fat 90%, so we're looking good there, bud. And yeah, well, let's see how she performs. You can see that little step ladder I was talking about, but we did give ourselves 1 more space to turn around and 2 more room in our aisles or rows. I don't know what to call them in the vineyard. So this is definitely smoother than it was before. We would have hit the side at least 5 times by now, so I mean, I don't doubt that we might hit it a few times, but all around we should be pretty good. I cannot for the life of me remember if this hits 2 rows or... I mean, I know it hits 2 rows, obviously, look at it. But it just has so much overspray. I guess it's really not hitting the rows beside it, so that's alright. I guess we should have been smarter about which row we went down, because now we'll have to go down, like the one immediately second to our right is not getting sprayed, I don't think. Maybe a little bit of overspray here and there. Oh my gosh, it happened. It happened. But I wasn't paying attention. I was looking elsewhere. So the fact that we got that far while I was just rambling is pretty good. And... oh, yeah, we're not gonna make that. No, that's an awkward turn, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, this is great. Alright, that's actually worked out better than I thought. Alright, so I think, yeah, we can do every other row because this sprays too. So, yeah, we kind of messed up there, but now we've done more. We'll figure it out. We'll get it all done. We're looking good. It's causing us minimal problems. So, yeah, we only have to do our vineyards up here. We don't have to do our new ones that we have a little bit further down, thankfully. So we should be pretty good. Well, you know what? Actually, I say that, but then we might actually have to. I don't know. I haven't done it. Let's get it done. Come on. Literally the last the last row I always bump into it, the vineyard, because I'm like counting, just double checking, making sure I got all my rows done, and of course I'm not paying attention to where I'm going. And then we crash, but that's alright. We got it all done. We got it all done. It's looking good. It's coming along. Looks like there's still some daylight left in the day. You know, that's it's promising. Alright, we got the sprayer off. Let's park the Landini in here with all of his friends. I guess the sprayer really is a friend of these guys, but I mean, he could fit, but, you know, the other sprayer needs a buddy too. Alright. So, we're actually, we do need to get some fertilizer on our other vineyards there, but they didn't get an application of solid ferty on the ground, so I'm just going to go over there with the gator real quick, and let's do that. Let's make sure everything there is in working order, and then we can kind of forget about our vineyards and shift our focus elsewhere, because we do have a couple cotton fields. You know, this guy right here, and this one as well. We did purchase from our farmer friend, and well, he's generous enough to let us use his harvester when it comes time. So we're gonna rip down here. Oh my gosh! But otherwise, you know, these fields were in pretty good shape when we bought them, so they didn't need a whole lot. But a little second application of solid fertilizer should be just fine for these guys. that is looking pretty good. Things are coming along. Alright, well, what do we want to use? What do we want to use to mow? And I guess bale. So it's going to need some power. Probably, I mean, I guess the McCormick, because it's got a 3-point on the front and back, which will be very helpful. And I guess we could probably sell our other mower there as well. So, let's not hesitate much longer. Let's just clean this guy off a little bit. She got pretty dirty the other day out in the fields, but that's alright with all those wood chips and whatnot. Alright, nice and shiny. And let's get our mower on, and then we can boogie downtown, get some goodies. Although those long shadows are coming in, so you can tell daylight is starting to fade. No, alright, we want to keep you in whatever position you were in before, but oh my gosh. We're either going to hit our trailer, our stepladder, or both. Oh. Alright, cool. Not a problem. Not a problem. Alright, there we go. I guess not really a huge fan of taking the McCormick into town, but really, you know, we don't have a vehicle to transport stuff around anymore, so it's pretty much, you know, use our tractors and or bicycle if we wanted to just kind of go somewhere, and we don't need a vehicle. I guess it maybe would have been smart to turn left there as opposed to going straight, because now we're headed to the bridge, and well, it's gonna be a tight squeeze. Beacon's on. Oh no, there's pedestrians. Oh my gosh. Oh no, and we're a sleepy driver. What can you do? Okay, alright. Alright, ma'am. Oh, we got her done. Don't worry, bud. You thought I was gonna hit her, didn't you? Alright. Not gonna lie, oh my gosh, it feels great driving in a big tractor on the roads though. You know, it's just like, hey, we're massive, what are you gonna do? Especially with the more or less open wheels, it's kind of just like, hey, what are you gonna do? I'm big. Alright. That should be fine. Let's see what we get for it, and probably just lease a baler. I don't know, I guess we need to buy one at some point. Cool, 12 G's, that's more. Oh man, I am a little bit tired. That's more than we bought our other one for, and I guess we should repair little Mac while we're here. What's on sale? I guess this is their advertising their Dudes Far again. Wow, this is a big guy. Sugar beet collector. Alright, nothing too crazy that we need. We could like just afford this Pottinger if we wanted to. But I think we're just gonna lease it and see how that goes. 2,500 pretty much to lease this guy. So there you go. I guess we should go hook up our goodies. Reverse on out of here. Thank you, boys. And well, let's try and get some baling done before the day's end. Oh, well, I mean, we're not quite done. We still have some to do, but I mean, time is flying by. We're getting sloppy and hungry and tired, so I think we're just going to have to pick up where we left off next month. But that's not a worry. We got a lot done. We got everything we needed to done, and that mowing and baling, just a little bit of extra. We are going to take a little bit of a hit on paying for that guy at a monthly cost, but I think we're going to keep our time to under an hour used, so we won't pay too much more for it. Thankfully, that field isn't too big. It's just really awkward, so I don't know. We will continue on next time, but that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and well, I think we'll see you in the next one. So hopefully, if not, we'll see you soon, or we'll see you at another time. All right, well, bye-bye then.